everyone. It is Easter Sunday, April 17th. The time is 7:31 p.m. and I'm here in Midtown Toronto. Of course, where else would I be? And I hope you're all having a great Easter long weekend. We had Good Friday on Friday, pretty regular Saturday, and then Easter Sunday today. So a lot of things closed on Friday and today, but tomorrow I think we're back to normal. Even though I think tomorrow is actually Easter, I don't really know what's up with that, and I don't know why Easter needs so many days off, but it is what it is. And I see people in the chat: Gertej, Vivian Johnson, Marie Palmer, Fans Buses Gaming, Brad Palmer, Marg H, Jeanette Morales, Kathleen Benjanium, Tom Bikes 416, Connie Lou is here, Michael Nguyen, Fans Buses Gaming, and Whitby Dude, and hello to everyone else who walks in after that, such as Stuart J and Michelle Briggs. Okay, I'm going to cut myself off now, but happy Sunday. And I'm going to get this one kicked off with my third day of drinking in a row, but I think this is just going to be one tonight. We're going to have a Unibrew Blanche de Chamblay. And what's funny about this one is I remember when I was like 19, I went up to a friend's cottage and we went into a beer store. We didn't know what we were doing, and we bought a case of this stuff. And we all universally thought it was the most disgusting beer we've ever tried. And now here I am, 22 years later, thoroughly enjoying it. It's kind of like a very refined Hogarden. It is a white beer, but this is what we're going to have. Justin is here, Kevin, Susan. Oh yeah, I don't have any edible drinks right now, but yeah, I'm not going to get into this weekend, although you can see what I was up to last night on Instagram. I had a very large pint or two at Gayubi. And today, I went out. I did not know we had such a big Easter parade. Like, it was packed outside. So I went out to the beaches today and I recorded a video. I got kicked off the streetcar a little early, so it added like 10 minutes of walking to the start of the video, but I walked from Woodbine and Queen and I went east, and I kind of walked into the parade, which was kind of neat. It was kind of like fast forwarding the parade when you walk that way, and I wasn't really like blocking anyone's view or anything. So I just walked into the parade and I actually covered the entire parade, and it didn't take that long. So, you know, if you don't want to sit there and watch a parade slowly go by, I recommend walking into it, or I can just do that for you. Justin says I am clickbaiting. Am I clickbaiting? Am I? Maybe I will actually drive a bus today. Let's make sure my steering wheel is working. Yes, it is. Now I can't turn it off. Oh, my microphone is. Whoop. I don't know what I just did, folks. Okay, I just accidentally launched Steam. Let me close that while I can. Sorry about that. Oopsie doopsie. And maybe I'll throw... there we go. There's something to look at. So, Fans Buses Gaming says Bus Sim 22. No, I did not feel like spending $55. I spent $3 on something. So, if it's your first time to the chat, welcome aboard. If not, you know the deal. This is pretty laid back. We're just gonna hang out. Feel free to ask anything. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Just nothing hateful. I don't really have an agenda tonight. I was kind of freaking out because the 20 minutes before the stream, that's why I was like a minute late. Oh, did I forget something? Let me see here. I've been uploading tomorrow's video. Okay, I killed the upload. I was freaking out because I couldn't get my computer to reboot. I normally reboot right before I stream. And I just couldn't get that. It just would go black. So I powered off, unplugged everything from USB, plugged it on, again, black screen, powered off again, pulled the power cable out of the PSU, flipped the switch, plugged everything back in, and lo and behold, it turned on. I have no idea what that's all about. Maybe it's a power supply issue. It could be a number of things, but we're up and running, so that is why we were like a minute late. And that's why I was going to prepare some things, but I was freaking out going, I might not even have a stream tonight. John says you were about to reboot. That's, yeah, that was just Steam launching. Susan has Sims 2 on her MacBook. So yeah, and as for what I did today, this is the video that I've uploaded for tomorrow. These are just some highlights. So this was Queen Street East earlier today. And then the video is just me. It's kind of neat because you get to walk down Queen Street while it's closed, and you can still kind of see everything, except now it's crowded with people. So this is kind of like the St. Patrick's Day parade video I recorded. There's some street cleaning crews. And then I finished up at the RCE Harris water treatment plant. So I'm going to try to have that up for tomorrow morning, I hope. John O'Meara says no convoy protesters. They've jumped the shark. I don't know what they're protesting anymore. They're still protesting on Saturday. But I don't really know. Like, you don't even have to wear your mask anymore unless you're on transit. Like, what are you protesting? Maybe federal rules? Because there's still some in place, but I don't know. Apparently, I think it's just a party and a reason to get together now. More than anything. That's my theory. But no, I have not seen them in quite a while, but I do know they go out every Saturday. And Lisa is here. I walked by the Art Gallery of Ontario on a video I recorded yesterday, which I'm hoping to upload for Tuesday. I'm going to try to get the Easter Sunday one up tomorrow, and then that one will be Tuesday, I hope. And maybe I can do a few live streams this week as well. And Natalie is here. Happy Easter, y'all. If anyone did anything super awesome for Easter, let me know in the chat. Oh, one thing. Leafs are still playing. Oh, well. I'm not a huge Leafs fan. But we can see Gel scores. Oh, the Maple Leafs are playing at 7:30. The Blue Jays won earlier today, and the Raptors lost yesterday. You saw the I hate rubber boots guy. I like that guy. He certainly walks a whole lot. Justin's planning to go to Jurassic Park tomorrow to watch the Raptors game. Well, they got their butts handed to them. I didn't really watch it. I was at Gayubi having all-you-can-eat Japanese grill. That's just one of my favorite restaurants in the city now, so it had been a while since I went there. But somebody reached out to me and said, can you check out... Oh, yeah, Chris Mills. Very sad news. Buck Martinez, one of our iconic sportscasters in the city, will be stepping aside to undergo cancer treatment. I heard about that today. I watched the game earlier today. It's kind of... Hopefully he comes back. Jamie Campbell, another member of the Blue Jays broadcasting team, is also battling cancer, so extremely bad luck there, but I think it's treatable. I think they're planning for Buck to return later this year. We just don't know anything more about that, but not really, you know, it is what it is. It's really sad, but of course I hope him and Jamie fully bounce back. So this guy here, who just started a channel not too long ago, reached out to me and said, what do you think of my video? So he did a video where he went to every single subway system or subway station in the city for a video. So this is the kind of high effort video I don't make, but I just wanted to shout him out because that's a massive effort. So if you want to see his video and support a new YouTuber who's up and coming, head over to Chusk and check out the rating every subway station video. It's a monstrous amount of effort to go do that. Obviously, he's into transit. I found 5371. I don't even know why that's significant. What is the path in Toronto? Did you see that dude in the chat yesterday morning that was talking about trespassing at a few stations? No, was that the same guy who talks about always climbing cranes? John O'Meara says in 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Probably some heavy editing there. I actually watched the video, but feel free to head over here and check that out. He's at 104 subscribers. I think someone just did. But I think it's cool to encourage people when they're making videos. It sucks to put so much effort into something and then not have the views rack up. I remember my first videos when I put them out and they would get like 15 views and like you would refresh every day and be like, oh, now it's at 16 views. Oh, I got a comment. Those little things like really make a big difference when you're first starting out. John says Toronto Climbs is that dude. Susan dropping the real news. Good news, Lay's chips are back at Shoppers Loblaws. Oh, so Frito-Lay's, which is under the Pepsi family, finally settled their beef with Loblaws. That's good. 5371 is a haunted subway. Well, Subway 5371. I don't see a whole lot on here about it. But if it's haunted, I'm not going to believe that. There's a YouTube. Yeah, I think it's called Finding Bizarrian, right? Did I spell that wrong? Yeah, this got popular about 8 years ago. I think this is what you're talking about. Why are you looking it up? I just wanted to see if YouTube had anything. Susan says, isn't Lower Bay haunted? No. I hope I didn't spoil your parade, but no, it isn't. But if people want to think it is, go ahead, have some fun with that, but no, nothing's actually haunted. Sorry, I'll be stubborn on that one. So yeah, we're all caught up. That's what I did. I filmed a video yesterday. I filmed a video today. I didn't premiere today's video, but I thought it was a pretty good one. I just thought I would get some sleep. But yeah. Let's go through Toronto Reddit. And my title of this says Easter Sunday edition, plus I drive a bus. We might be driving a bus later. But before I drive the bus, I got to get some more alcohol in me. One word to define someone who orders cinema popcorn from Uber, says Eugenics Levy. I don't know. If that's what they like, I think that's a good one. Extra, says Lisa. Alex says, I think it's going to snow this week. Yeah, we don't really have spring weather in April. It's just kind of cold. We're going to get like a little taste of spring, and then it's just going to be 25 degrees and we're going to be in summer. That's just the way it works. Mark says, Rich. Well, I hope they're not driving up a debt getting that. So going on in Toronto, things to do April 11th through April 17th. What did I miss? $10, $15 unlimited GO transit. I missed that. Beaches Easter Parade. Yay. We got one. Easter Parade meetup group. Easter egg hunt. Blue Jays. Grand Slam of curling. Mattamy. I think Mattamy is Maple Leaf Gardens. Forest Hill Walk. What? Garrison Creek Walk. Riverdale Don Jail Walk. Magic Show. A lot of magic shows. Cirque du Soleil. What are these walks all about? Forest Hill Walk Club weekly Sunday mornings. All that content is for members only. The Hidden World of Garrison Creek. Buried Bridges, Old Lake Iroquois, Humewood Reach, Springmount Reach, Tattle Creek, stories from Toronto's prehistory. Travel back in time to a far different and natural Toronto. Maybe I should attend one of these, record the audio, and then just repeat it in one of my videos. That's so much work. I'll just do my own research. But these look neat if this is something you might be interested in. Walking Historic Riverdale and the Don Jail. Here's another one. Same guy, Harley Carolus. Chris Mill says I should join. Hit and run victim in Toronto's fashion district. Oh no, I heard about this when it happened. I did not know. I think this was on King Street, right? A 30-year-old woman who was struck by a vehicle in downtown Toronto in an alleged, they always say alleged hit and run, has died in hospital, police say. The crash occurred Thursday morning at 3:15 near Spadina and King West. At that time, police said a vehicle driving at a high rate of speed struck a pedestrian, briefly stopped, and fled the scene. I'm guessing at that time, probably on some kind of substance. If they stopped, they would have panicked, realized they were effed, and decided to leave. And unfortunately, the victim, who has not been identified, was rushed to a trauma center, and they eventually passed away. Do we have a picture of this shitbag driving a Mercedes? Oop. Sadly, that seems to be the best we got. But if you identify this person, turn them in. It's a pretty identifiable car, and I'm assuming there would be some kind of front end damage on the car. That S58 mate says that is a rare car. Picard says I see people walking red lights all the time. That doesn't even... That's even more reason for the driver to stay. If someone was crossing against the signal and you're a driver and you've done... I mean, you have to stay anyways, but that wouldn't make any sense if someone was jaywalking and then the car still fled, unless the driver was drunk, which might explain why they hit them. But yeah, F this dirtbag. If you see them, you know what to do. Ontario quietly revises its plan for hitting climate change targets. Province coasting on federal initiatives to cut carbon emissions, says Greenpeace. Well, of course Greenpeace is going to say that. Highly findable jerk, says John O'Meara. I hope so. That's not that funny, Magic Entertainer. Who are some famous Torontonians, and where in the city did they live? Pictured below is the Hemingway, once home of the Hemingway. I think this one's by Cedarvale Creek, right? I know he lived in Toronto for just a very short time, and he would often walk by Cedarvale Creek. Hemingway notoriously called his time in Toronto as the most unhappy time of his life. Colonel Sanders lived in Mississauga. The sister of the last Tsar of Russia lived on Gerrard. Oh, I knew about that. The group of 7 used to work in that low-rise with the big windows visible from the subway when you're passing through Rosedale. That building is a heritage building, and I worked for a company that insured it as just a regular commercial building. That was really stupid of them to do that. But hey, that building is also leaning quite a bit. Faith Dobbs. Okay. Well, I think off the top of my head, Prince lived in the Bridle Path. Drake, of course, grew up in Forest Hill. I'm drawing blanks. I must be tired. I'm drawing blanks. Glenn Gould lived in the Beaches. Beaches, not beach. Don't say beach. Beaches. And then moved to St. Clair, where he grew up in an apartment. All kinds of famous people. John Candy lived in East Danforth. Blue Jays broadcaster Buck Martinez leaving TV booth. Yes, sadly, we heard about that. Toronto, you look good from the air. Maybe here's something positive. Ooh. Pixely and black and white. Elton John lived in Forest Hill during the 90s. That is neat. Happy Easter. What did the Easter Bunny bring everyone? Asks Herman. Didn't bring me anything. Profile of Patrician Grill King on King Street East has been around since 1967. Oh, that place. I think it's right across the street pretty much from where Betty's is. Right across the street and down a little bit. Fans Buses Gaming got $45. Congrats. Toronto police release image of POS human being / dirtbag in downtown Hit and Run. That's the same image we looked at. Dude playing music outside Dufferin Station. There's always a guy on the corner there. Nev Campbell was from Mississauga. Nev Campbell's dad was my drama teacher in high school. So I heard all about Nev Campbell. And what was funny was when the movie Wild Things came out, he was my teacher, and that was kind of a racy movie back in the day. So that was fun times. Just drove past Dufferin Station at 7:35 p.m. tonight. Dude was playing lovely music from his setup, and it was just a beautiful moment. Many people walking past had smiles on their faces, and the artist DJ was vibing. There's always a guy in the northwest corner. It actually looks like a little makeshift DJ booth, but that's pretty cool. Man rushed to hospital after stabbing in North York. What? Yonge Street and where? Just after 2:45. What is going on? Yonge Street and Cummer. That's right by the North York City Center. Police say they arrived at the scene and located a man stabbed in the chest. He was rushed to the hospital in serious but non-life-threatening. Well, that's kind of good. Nev Campbell from Party of Five and Scream. That is her. And she was in the new Scream with Courtney Cox. Looking much better than Courtney Cox in that movie, by the way. I need to charge my EV. Front Street. It's a pretty cliched pic. At least fix your horizon level. This is a tilted picture. You're sharing that with the world and you can't hold the camera straight. Boo. Do you like Cadbury mini eggs? I love Cadbury mini eggs. Oh, Cummer is between... Oh, that's right. I got that wrong. And Cummer is... I should have known that because that's the future home of a subway station. Arrest made after carjacker pointed gun at Brampton grandmother with kids inside vehicle? Oh, no words. No words on that. Everyone has COVID, but you? Could you be immune? I have a feeling a lot of people have COVID, and they just didn't know because it was minor. Pedestrian has serious injuries after being struck by TTC. This is all bad news. What kind of news is this? What kind of stream are you watching? Just Johnny dwells on negative things? Subways. A Rob Ford corner? Tonight I became a true Torontonian. A raccoon has invaded my basement. Fun. Toronto looking good from the air was good news. It was Novell costs. And John O'Meara says, Johnny Downer, it's Easter. Costco is selling 9 bots. I think they're selling the GW30 LP though. I don't think it's the super long range edition that I have. Women I see walking around downtown wearing those trendy light wash mom/boyfriend jeans. Where are you getting them from? Can't say. I'm too interested in that answer. Here's a guess. The Gap? H&M? Has spring been canceled this year? Yes. Displaced from my own home by a roommate. Police not helping. That is sad because if you are in a roommate position, often because you don't have a lease and you're not renting from the landlord, you do not have any legal grounds to stay there without getting a formal eviction. I rented a room in a 2-bedroom condo where I live to someone who has stopped letting me into my own place. I applied for L2 eviction to get response from the LTB. That RTA doesn't cover roommate situations. Yeah. Police did not let me into my own places, claiming that they are protecting my safety. They also said they do not have the authority to remove him and referred me back to the LTB. That's just a shitty situation. Where to live in the Toronto area? In July, my partner... Toronto Airport random testing? Just wondering if anyone knows how many people they test randomly at the airport. I have no idea. Chris Mills says, mom jeans are trendy. True sign of the apocalypse. Does anyone have any good YouTube channels or stuff we could look at? What is speed dating in Toronto like? Getting tired of apps. Is that all anyone does these days? Apps? Wondering if anyone has any recent experiences with speed dating so I can see if it's worth it. Of course their experiences are going to be the same as yours, right? According to my brother, it's a waste of time, but he also downs a bottle of red wine before he even gets there, so I don't know. That's a good one. I've never done it, but I used to use the apps. I imagine speed dating would be all the disappointments and rejection just in rapid fire mode. I've never done that. Mistakes that newcomers make. You volunteer with New Canadians. One of the most common things you hear is they thought life would be better / easier here. It frequently isn't, especially at first. Also, especially considering the absurd cost of things. Foreign credentials aren't recognized unless you're from a Western country. Call that fair? I say it's not. Employment discrimination occurs, of course. Lots of other challenges too. Even more so if English isn't your first language. My parents immigrated here from Chile in the early 70s. They definitely faced some obstacles. That's what encouraged me to volunteer with Wood Green. Yeah, that's obviously... If you're not coming here with a job in hand, yeah, it's not going to be easy. Or a big bundle of cash. But Kohana is here. Mark says, Adventures with a Purpose is a good YouTube site. Adventures with Purpose?
We are confirmed. Volkswagen Jetta, 4-door.
We found 22-year-old Ethan Kasmarek in his car underwater, solving a 7-year-old missing person case in Hampton, Iowa. This looks like pretty serious subject matter here. Kohana says, where's the damn bus? I want to have a bit more of my drink in me before we hop in the bus and we start driving around. Mobile Instinct.
When do you ever see something like this?
Ooh, that is pretty crazy. Death and murder haunt these tunnels. They call it the Suicide Bridge. Is that... That is not the Bloor Viaduct.
Did you know you've been missing out on saving money with honey?
The Downington, Pennsylvania area. All right, there's a neat channel. Waiting to drink before driving a bus. Drink and bus. Don't look too much into this bus ride. It's not going to be too much. Check out Strictly Dumpling.
Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Before we jump into this video, I gotta show you what I found at the Chinese supermarket today.
$5 all you can eat Korean buffet. Natalie says speed dating was an experience. You must try it, maybe even vlog it. Because it's probably in a private setting, I would need, like, if I did that and videotaped it, I would either have to, like, do hidden camera and then conceal everyone's identity, or, like, get them to sign a waiver and agree to be on video. I think that alone would make it not a very authentic experience. Check out fellow Canadian Steve Wallace. Also, I'm just too lazy to put that much info into it. Camping and emergency survival bivy sack. Stealth camping. Oh, this guy's all about outdoor survivalism. Canopy car camping. Joke's on him. I don't have a car. I couldn't do that. Stuck at the Acreage House update. Bus station. Stealth camping. Is Tech Needs Tea here? Because I did promise Tech next time she showed up a game of rap battle. What about fellow Canadian Ken Domick? Finally, someone with a smaller channel than me. Thank you for suggesting this. Now I feel good. Just kidding. Toronto to Cuba hotel introduction. That's a neat concept. Cue the cheesy vlog music. I like the single carry-on and backpack approach. That's how you do it. I don't want to accidentally get... Alright, I can't actually play someone else's video on my channel, but that looks like an adventurous, neat channel. And he's got a Patreon. We can support him on Patreon. KBD Productions, bring your hunger. What? Carol and Ken are creating food and travel videos. Wow, they put a lot of effort into their Patreon. I didn't put a lot into mine. Kohana says rap battle, rap battle, rap battle. If Kohana shows up, if Tech shows up, we will do it. Rap battle is where Johnny raps. No, that is not rap battle. Rail Fans Canada channel has an interview and discussion on transit projects in Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. First thing I do whenever I go to a channel is I click videos, and I just want to look at what they've done recently. And then I get a feel for how often they post as well. O-Train Confederation Line. This one is live? Chat disabled. Don't disable the chat on your live streams. You got to keep the chat going. That's how people hang out. DJ loves rap battle and other Jackbox games. So we are just... You know, take these red bars off your screen, man. Just put a little bit of text on there in the corner out of the way so people can kind of tune it out. But that makes me not want to put this on my TV as just like background stuff. Like I like streams like this, kind of slow TV, just because your TV can kind of turn into something that's not just a static rectangle and it gives you a bit of company. But I would take these red bars off the screen. That would be my advice. I think that's super distracting. Maybe I'm just not. But other than that, it's a cool concept. If I lived by rail tracks or something like that, I'd probably do the same. Chris Mill says rail fans are hardcore. Are there any good photography channels, not gear review channels? I don't know. You should bring up this Prairie Girls page. What happened to her? She was in Winterpeg, and she would often come into our chats here. But yeah, nothing in 11 months. I hope she's all right. Kohanis is patently stupid. I don't know if we're going to do Jackbox games. Not unless Tech comes. But there will be a game of sorts. There's a simple poll question. You can let me know the answer. Oh, I hope she's A-okay. That is sad if that is true. 9 natural wonders to explore in Ontario this summer that aren't the grotto. Flower Pot Island? Where is that? Tobermory. Tobermory is far. Cheltenham Badlands. In Caledon. That is not far from here. Caledon is not far. Grieg's Caves? I have no idea where that is. Devil's Punch Bowl? That is in Stony Creek. Oh, that is not that far. That's kind of on the way to Niagara Falls. Can you do a Q&A about starting a YouTube channel, says Anthony. We might be able to do that. Do you have any questions now? I am far from an expert on this, but it's kind of a laid back format if you have anything you want to know. Bonnetshare Caves. Bathtub Island in Catherine Cove. McGinnis Lake. Ooh, look how gorgeous that is. That's all the way in Woodview. That's pretty far. Elora is far. Elora Quarry. I did not know about most of those places. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. How long until a channel becomes profitable? You need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and then you need to get approved because they're not just going to let anyone through the door. So your content has to be original. If you're just putting together like clip shows or playing video games and not talking or something like that. And then define profitable, right? Depends on how much you put into it, if it's profitable or not. It's really an impossible question to answer, but my advice would be don't go into YouTube looking to make money off of it. That's just a fool's game. Like way under 1% of the people that ever try to do that actually succeed in doing that. So yes, I agree. I got stupid lucky, but that's just like the cold hard reality of YouTube. Don't try to do it to make money. That's a fool's game. Gertej says, boo, the New York Islanders score. Sweet. I mean, boo. Yahia says, Kohana, welcome back. How is your channel doing, Yahia? Butter Landing. Oh, you're watching someone else's stream. Hey, look how this guy's streaming. Look at this setup. Does that look familiar? Who is this guy, Yahia? Who is this guy? He's got the mic, the black chair, and the green screen, and he's sitting in the bottom left. This looks super duper familiar. Hey, you didn't put a link to this in your description? Would streaming my commute into New York City by motorcycle be worthwhile? That might be neat. I would probably tune in. I actually like the moving streams a little better than the walking streams as a viewer. Fans Buses Gaming has a stream premiering in 20 minutes. Maybe we should watch your premiere. I don't see your premiere here. What about... Oh, this is Yahia. That's why. Yahia and Fans Buses Gaming are not the same people, by the way. Who would have thought? They're not the same. Chilling on some games with fans live. American Truck Simulator. Modern Hunter ceiling fan. I still don't see where your premiere's coming. You have members? Members only videos? It's not sure. I don't see it. Do you see it? Where's the... Normally when I premiere a video, it'll show up on the main page as a future premiere. Devin Sullivan says they are not, in addition to not looking alike, they even sound completely different. Oops. Oh, Coachella. I had that on my TV earlier. Do you follow comedians on YouTube? I can recommend a New York City comedian, Sam Morrill. Check out his White Knight story. Keith DeJong. Who is this Sam Morrill you speak of? Ooh, he's got a pretty good following. Talking Norm Macdonald with Judd Apatow. A lot of YouTube shorts here. Does he have any non-shorts? He is all in on YouTube shorts, it seems. CPTC Canada is the guy I saw. Captain Canada. So are these are video games, right? Oh, Flight Simulator. Oh, so that wasn't a real airplane. That was just him
We know you're hovering over
playing
that
a
button,
game.
but we need your help. We have a better button, we promise. Right.
Is this the park break? I don't even know where the park break is.
It's pretty nerdy stuff for me. Ali is here. Brandon would imagine me as a TTC busser. Okay, so do you want to drive a bus? 65% of you said yes. 35% of you said no. Do you want me to drive a bus? That is the real question. Should I just start driving a bus a little bit? Have you ever seen Hot Ones on YouTube? Yes, I have. I think that's a very, very popular channel. A lot of people have seen it, where they get celebrities to eat stupidly hot wings and then we laugh at their reactions as they can't handle it. I have seen Hot Ones. Vivian Johnson says hi to Ali. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. We can still hang out. Can you handle a bus? Stumbles. Let's see if I can handle a bus. This is a little janky, and I have no idea how this is going to work on a stream, but we're going to find out. This is Bus Driver Simulator. So we're going to be driving a bus around Russia, I believe, ironically. I don't know why I said ironically, but I downloaded this game and it cost me like $2. And I don't even know how to play it. Johnny Cool, too cool to be a pilot next. All right. Well, we're gonna drive a bus. This is what happens when I don't prepare anything for the stream. You can skip time in the garage. Want to start a night route? Okay, so I can kind of look to the right, look to the left. We gotta turn our bus on. I got left turn signal. Right turn signal. I had the parking brake on. Here we go. Let's go pick some people up. Hello, people. I'll open the door and we'll let the people on. Leaf score, says Gertedge. Where's the steering wheel? Here's the steering wheel. That's a shame. I can drive a stick, but I'm also very likely to probably burn the clutch. I'm not very good at that. I used to work at a car garage where I sometimes had to move cars around. And I was 16. And I only had my G1 license. And I was moving some sports cars that were sticks. So where am I going here? We're going left. Oh, we're going to turn out into traffic here. Leaf score 1-1, says Zach McNally. So we're turning. I got my signal on. I can't see left. We're just going to go for it. Oh, I think we just bumped a car. Oopsie doopsie. Fans buses gaming says look both ways. Hey, I can honk. Emma says this is better than riding a TTC bus. We can kind of sneak through. We can get through. I'm going to try to read the chat while I'm driving. You leave to get a beer and this is what you come back to? Yes, we're driving a bus around Russia. Apparently my route is on the bottom. Drive the 320 Young Night bus. Can you drive? There's a game that has American cities and it's pretty advanced. Take a shot every time you kill someone. So we got a stop coming up. Drunk TTC driver? No. So we pull into the box. You can see the... Oh! My bus is rolling. We're just going to roll backwards for a bit. Action BJ says this is hilarious. Don't hit anyone backing up. Chances he hits a bear. Oh, because we're in Russia? Departing early from a bus stop. What are you talking about? Put your flashers on. Come on. I don't even know what the buttons do. Fans, buses, gaming. Cannot wait for a crash. We were supposed to slow down there, but oops. Let's pass this car on the left. Get out of my way, you stupid car. That's how you drive a bus. What, you got a red light here? What do you mean running a red light? That was fine. Oh, no, don't go too far. We can get on the bus while we're moving back. When I was a kid, we took a bus in Florida, and it was like we were in the movie Speed. You guys would. Why isn't my bus going? My engine cut off. Vivian will not get on a bus that I drive. Oh, I departed too early from the bus stop. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fans, buses, gay beats, says everyone. Come to my bus. Wonder Bus. Took a bus in Florida today. We're going to signal and get into the right lane here. Do I drive a car okay? COVID Hippo. I saw this game for $2 on Steam. So my next stop is coming up here. Stop, stop, stop! Well, we just tapped the car in front of us. Oops. Johnny does not have the temperament for bus driving. Hey Johnny, can you make American Truck Simulator live stream on Friday? The Friday live streams are more serious than this. We've got a bus stop coming up here. Oh, here it is. Stop, stop, stop. Look at this cool guy. Pay your fare. I don't think he paid. I don't think that guy paid. What a jerk. Let's just go in this left lane here. Whoa, nope. Shortcut. Alex says, oh Lord. This is how you drive the bus, drive the bus, drive the bus. Stop. Marie Palmer likes the bus ride thing. This looks like a regular day in New York City, except we are somewhere. I actually have to open the doors and close them. We are somewhere in Russia. Hey, I can drive from here. Look at this angle. Why does it keep telling me I'm leaving too early? Uh-oh. Maybe Moscow? Seems a little too, There we go, I got the blinkers on. Seems a little too low rise for Moscow. Fans Buses Gaming says use indicators. I've got the indicator on. This is how you drive a bus, guys. I don't think this round is gonna last very long. Get over here. Oh, no, the stop! Gertej says, any premieres for tomorrow? Yes. We are gonna, if I can get the video uploaded in time. Just decide to order, and instead of making pasta because life's short and you have a visa. Lenin Square. I think that's where we're headed. Actually, I had pizza for dinner tonight. I was coming home on the subway. Red light. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was at the Beaches Parade. I was filming it. We'll get there. Dude, stop departing so early. I don't know how that... Running a red light. Thank heavens this is only a simulator. Hope he isn't saving the edibles for e-scoots and e-bikes. Can we drive with the doors open? We can. Look at that. We don't even have to close the doors. We can just leave them open. Cindy and Yogi says bye. Goodbye, Cindy and Yogi. Billy says this is different, kind of cool. Did I miss a stop? I don't think I missed a stop. I'll turn left here. We made it. So we are at Lenin Square. Look at this. Lenin Square. What? I'm not driving off the road. What are you talking about? This game is crazy. Around the pedestrian. trying to be a good bus driver. Hey! Hey! Stupid idiot. Can you believe that person? Jeez. Is this the last stop? There's people here. My door's already open, by the way. Do I gotta reopen them? Route completed. You did not collect enough money. Remember to follow the schedule and traffic rules to successfully complete the route. I did. I did. I'm very confused. I thought I did a good job. Play Train Sim World 2. Is it just me, or am I a little jerkier when the game is running? I think it's, the graphics card is not a big fan of this. Johnny's side hustle. Thank you, Jeanette. I lost money by leaving too early. Some people missed the bus. Oh, that is it, Novell. That is what happened. I didn't let everyone on. Did you ever smoke cigarettes? No. Should we do one more bus trip? Should we do one more or no? Is that it? Are we done? Lisa says yes. DJ says yes. Career? I don't want to do a career. Okay, let's go the outskirts of Murin. Oh, I gotta buy that? Why are you bringing all this Steam stuff up? Around the park. Okay, we'll do this one. This will be the last bus ride of the night, folks. Because, frankly, I'm getting disrespected as a bus driver here. Okay, so first of all, we got to turn the bus on. Then we got to throw it into drive. We got to put our left indicator on. Oh, I opened my door. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, parking brake. Parking brake. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. Juan Matzer, 199. Thank you, Juan. Let's get everyone on. Thank you, Juan, for the lone super chat of the night. Very much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying driving this fancy bus. Okay, we've let everyone on, so we can turn our signals off. Don't tell me I left early. Don't tell me I left early. Departing early? What do you mean? What do you mean departing early? Imagine you're a TCC bus and everyone... What do you mean? Running a red light? Where's the red light? We did that properly, I thought. It shows the scheduled depart time on the screen. Oh. Okay, we'll pay a little bit more attention next time. Susan says, I think he was supposed to wait longer. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. So we're... Uh-oh. How do I get those wipers off? No? I don't know how to turn my wipers off. There we go. It's not even raining. You can get like really serious bus simulator games that are like a lot more expensive than this, but John O'Meara says stay in your lane. Hey, get on. Get on, you. Welcome to the super bus fare. So how do I know when to go? Is it time to go? Faculty of Economics, 1240. Susan says wait longer, but how do I know? Are we just like... Wouldn't the car behind me be kind of annoyed? Let's just go. It can't possibly tell me I'm leaving too early. What the... What do you mean? Departing early from bus stop. So I'm supposed to be at Rune Street at 12:43. Okay, well... Ooh, someone's got the moves. That's how you do it. Colliding with an object? Did you just cut that car off? I don't know. This car? Stupid car. Alright, so we need to be at Rune Street at 12:43. Once you get to the next stop, Rune Street, don't leave until it's 12:43, says Novelcos. Is there a way to speed that up? I feel like that's an enormous waste of a person's time. Like, you're just playing a game. And it's like, oh yeah, you gotta wait until 12:43. Hey. Uh-oh. I think I'm supposed to go. There it is. It's okay, we got time. So, how's everyone's Sunday going? We got some time to chill here. Fans Buses Gaming says pull up further. Why? Too far from stop. These aren't real people. I don't think they care. This isn't real. It's not reality. It doesn't matter. This is training for being a tank driver. Lisa says it was a really chilly day. I thought yesterday was a really chilly day. Today when I went out and recorded that... Look at this lady! Where is she walking? Look at this lady on the right. Where are you... What? And this other person too is just walking into the pole. What kind of game is this? What are they doing? And we got to sit here for another minute and a half? Is that my chair? Look at that person's legs there. And where? Look at her hand. Why is it like rubbing the inside of her thigh? What is going on this bus? This lady on the left looks pretty normal. And would you really sit directly across from another person like that? That's kind of weird. I think these two on the right are kind of getting it on. Like, his legs are right between hers, and she's just kind of like living the life. Is that lady... What's that lady in the front right doing? Is she bulimic? Is she just trying to, like, make something happen there? I think she's... Can we turn around and see what that lady's doing? Look at her. What's she doing? She is not well. She's not having a good day. Alright, so... We get to leave in 20 seconds. get this view back on the road here. We're going to pass this one, guys. We're going to do it. We can leave. Let's close the doors. Don't tell me I left too early. Do not tell me I left too early. Now we're supposed to be at the next stop at 12:44. You're welcome, Natalie. She has an L1 spinal fracture from the 70. Stop, stop, stop! I'm going to hold my horn down. John Ramirez says Johnny is intense. I'm trying. This game is stupid. Why are... We should be able to fast forward these moments. Like, who literally just wants to sit here at a red light in a video game? How is this any fun? Man, I need some edibles. Now I'm going to be late to my next stop. I have till 12:44. So I left when I was supposed to. I'm supposed to be there. I'll be late if I'm not there by... Oh, this is stressful. Oh, we're here. We're here. Get on the bus. Let's go. I'm trying to run on a schedule here. $12:44. Is it okay to leave? I have to be at the next one at 12:46. Let's close the door. This feels like work. Why is that person just standing in the intersection? What are you doing? Look at all these people. They're just standing there. This is a town of tweakers. Now I have to be at Shimbellum Street at 12:46. Like Dundas and Young. I got my left turn signal on. We're going for it. Running a red light. Screw off, man. I've got a schedule to follow. Can you make it? I don't know. He's on meth. Oh, here's the stop. Get on. Guys, I have almost no time to get to my next stop. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Get on the bus. There's another tweaker. All the people here are tweakers. This is a very... So I need to be at Atchner Pond at 12:47. I've got a minute to get to the next stop. Let's get into the fast lane here. And we've got like an LRT track in the middle of the street. Where are the LRT? Why would anyone take the bus? Okay, get on. Just get on the bus. Let's go. This is stressful. Crash into a car and see what happens. I don't know if I have time to let these last people on here. Are they all on? We have to be at the next place. Uh-oh. This isn't going to do us any good. Ah, this is annoying. That same sick lady is still on. Running red light. I ain't got time for that. I'm just trying to get to the next stop. We're going to be late now. Oh, it says I have till 12:49. This next stop must be far. John says reversing a bus on a road, not a good plan. Let's go. Colliding with car. That was a safe lane change. That was a very safe lane change. We've got 1 minute. I don't even... Oh, the next stop is just... Oh, so we're actually here kind of early. Stop, stop. We got time. Devin wishes a medic's mind was here. He would talk me into tried ambulance driving simulator. Fans Buses Gaming says bad bus driver. Come on, Fans Buses Gaming. It's my first time ever driving a bus. So I have to be at the next one at 12:49. Okay, we're just going to move over to the far left lane. Because we all know this is what buses should do. Catherine says first and maybe. There's some other bus driving games that are pretty serious. What is that? A building just popped up? Ooh, we made it. Oh no, I gotta turn right there. It's all good, folks. We're going to the hospital. I think this is our last stop. Ironically. Do you think I'm gonna pass? It's not running a red light. Where am I going? I seem to be going in the wrong direction. I'll turn this thing around here. Always check your mirrors when you're 3-point turning your bus. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Route complete. You did not collect enough money. Remember to... What do you mean? Remember to follow the schedule and... They don't fire bus drivers for not collecting enough money. Whatever this game is, it is stupid. I did everything perfectly. Like, I followed the rules of the road to a T there. Bus driver simulator. And my stupid graphics card is spinning up, being really loud right now, of course. Oh, there we go. So much on my bus driving career. Yahya says, can we just hang out? All right, so I have posted another poll. Athrel says, what game was that? It was the cheapest bus driving game on Steam. It was like, if you go to Steam games, bus driving simulator, save 90% on bus driver. It's this game here, bus driver simulator. 90% off. It was $2.49. The biggest sale for Bus Driver Simulator and its DLCs. Yeah, there's also look how much better this game looks, but it is $45.99. Like, is it really 40? Well, it's probably definitely $42 better than the game we just played. OMSI 2. Yeah, I saw OMSI 2, but OMSI 2 is really, really old, and it's still $45. And it's pretty much like just driving a janky old bus around Eastern Europe, right? Didn't we just do that? OMSI 2 is $45, whereas Bus Simulator, I don't know. Get a car. Do we really want to get into this? Was this more of a one-off thing? Can't hear it. And all with that lovely Shure cardioid. It is not a cardioid. It is a dynamic mic. Kohan is actually eating popcorn right now. So 68% enjoyed the bus game. 16% did not. And 16% of you are freaks of nature and you eat popcorn pre-popped. Student says, or we can rap battle. We are waiting for Tech Needs Tea to rap battle. That's why I pulled an Audible today and we went into the bus simulator. That, and I didn't really have anything else to do on this stream. So, coming up this week, I do have the video tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm probably going to live stream on Monday or Tuesday as well. And maybe we're going to do a bonus live stream on Wednesday on the Strides channel. Then I'll do Thursday and then Friday. So I'm going to stream 4 more times this week, I think. Is there a train sim, Johnny? I don't know. Yeah. I don't think it's as fun as that. Getting to squeeze through some red lights and some dicey situations. Popcorn is popcorn, otherwise popcorn is popped, otherwise they're kernels. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Is there a Toronto Raccoon Simulator? Have you tried Flight Simulator? You can go to Yonge and Dundas and see a weird time warp version of it. Flight Simulator. There's an idea. Train Sim World is the best, and no, it's not so much fun to watch. Then I won't be playing it. Whippy Dude says, are you doing comments tonight? I have comments right here. Fansbuses Gaming says he is live. Well, be gone, viewers. Go watch Fansbuses Gaming. Chris Baby says, hey, Johnny, where can I get a Presto card when I land in Canada? I would get one in Pearson Airport. There should be Presto machines there, I think. If not, you can buy a one-way ticket on the Up Express and then get a Presto at Union. Does my answer make sense? My old hood. I lived across the parking lot and train tracks on Kenmark Boulevard. They've been working on Kennedy Station for like 10 years. 645, you've got this? I don't know what that's referencing. Does Johnny have a regular job? I mean, he uploads every day. There must be some days that he can't film due to work. Or is YouTube a lucrative business? It's not lucrative. Does Johnny have a... I'm not going to answer this. I'll let somebody else answer this. I did have a regular job, but now I don't. I don't know. It's enough to pay my rent and not be homeless. So that's kind of cool. Annie says, nice train ride. Thank you. Okay, so I got some shit for this title. I called it Suburban Wasteland. I did put it in quotes because I was watching another YouTuber's video and that's what he referred to it as. So I was kind of questioning it, like, is it? I don't know. And Scarberia is kind of a common thing people in Toronto call it, just because it seems like this wide open, vast expanse of concrete, just bare concrete and not a lot to it. So I knew I was pushing some buttons when I went with these titles, but I didn't think it was that offensive. But I did get some shit, and I got some pretty interesting emails and DMs and stuff from people that weren't too happy. But I mean, I was not making a commentary on the people or the communities of Scarborough. There's a lot of amazing things happening there, but you cannot say the built environment is amazing. In fact, the people deserve so much better in terms of the built environment. They deserve more rapid transit. They deserve more responsible urban planning. They deserve bike lanes, more greenery. Where the hell are the trees on the main roads? Why are the major intersections just these, I don't know, four-way stops of nothingness? So yeah, it was not a commentary on the people. It was just a commentary on the built environment. But some people seem to think that I was taking cheap shots at people there. But I'm actually advocating for Scarborough being a better place. I would gladly have my share of tax dollars that go towards the city of Toronto be shoved more in Scarborough's direction. Anyways, let's read this comment. Suburban wasteland. Yup. Oh, hey, a positive comment. Most of it is. Grew up at St. Clair and Birchmount and lived there again after vowing never to return because that description of the bulk of Scarberia is so apropos. Oh well, life leads us in odd directions. In over 60 years for pedestrians, it has not improved. Your walk along St. Clair was my hike to and from W.A. Porter High School. I tease my kids, this is a long one by the way, as you can tell, that when I went to school it was uphill both ways twice due to the Taylor Creek Ravine. In passing St. Joachim, I'm sure I said that wrong, school, you reminded me of helping to look after 2 ponies which lived in a shed next door. Long story short, we lack amenities here like a grocery store, playground, or a decent eatery. They are a far hike away. It is definitely a food desert or a grocery store desert. Birchmount and St. Clair has only one laudable thing for ease of access to most urban conveniences, except the subway station there is not actually accessible. That's the TTC has 6 bus routes which pass here to... Okay, this is long, but you get the gist of it. They're kind of supporting my outlook on Scarborough. Your comment about worst entrance at Kennedy is because by foot you should have stayed on the sidewalk on Eglinton. There's a more direct access to an entrance on the right. Yeah, I knew that. Past the other side of the LRT construction site. I'm assuming Google thought you were a car. That entrance is not open right now. Thank you for sharing. We're just going to be kind. We're going to put that. Susan says her BFF, best effing friend. That's what it stands for, right? Lives at Brimley and Finch, and everything is a literal trek. It's amazing how when you're walking through like a built urban environment, those walks are kind of enjoyable. If not, they don't feel that long. But when you just replace it with fields and houses lining a major street, all of a sudden, psychologically, it feels like a trek. It feels like you're walking across Siberia. Like, you just don't want to make that 10 or 15 minute walk. Whereas in the city, you do. Like, it's just, I don't know. Even me, like someone who's a freak who likes walking everywhere, if I wasn't holding the camera, I probably wouldn't have walked across Scarborough if I had to. I just would have found a bus or called a lift. Whereas if I was downtown, I just would have taken that stroll, or midtown, or somewhere a little more, I guess, urban would be the right word. Whitby Dude. I think Whitby Dude is in the chat. Brad Palmer. I was wondering that too. I was kind of hoping she would show up because last Sunday I asked, do you want to play Rat Battle this week? Because she sent a pretty big super chat asking to play Rat Battle, and I felt bad. And then she's not here, but when she does come, we'll play it. I find the signage at Union could be improved. Oh, the wayfinding is utterly terrible at Union, especially since there are now 2 concourses with many departure platforms. The wayfinding is still atrocious indeed. Thank you, Whitby Dude. Hey, I grew up on Eglinton, 2239 to be exact. Lived up there until I was 17. Many memories of that walk. Thanks so much. Thank you, Jennifer. Glad you enjoyed it. We can click the lazy button. Gertej says Leafs score. But we're in the wrong web browser for that. It might pop something up. I enjoyed the train ride, Johnny. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Mike Drown. Yeah. Anyways, we're probably not going to go through too many more comments. Don't knock cruising until you have tried it. It is my favorite type of vacation. Oh, I will not cruising. I will not try it. And I know I hate it. Do you guys like cruises? I'm not even going to put a third option. Ali BHG says virus breeding ground. I mean, do you like very slow, very expensive internet and being stuck in a floating petri dish with the same people? Like if you like cruises, awesome. Like, I'm sure a lot of people don't like what I like, but I personally can't see myself doing it. Mark says floating petri dish. Have you ever thought about starting a walking tour guide business? No, I am not a walking tour guide, nor do I claim to be. There are people that do that in Toronto, and some of them do it for free, and they have the right stuff to do that. I personally don't have the patience, believe it or not, to just kind of stand around and look. That's why I'm always kind of walking really fast at my videos. And there's a lot of knowledge and study that goes along with it. I try to keep things a lot more casual, so I just know that I'm not well suited for it, which is weird because you would think based on my channel I would be, but I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I would have liked to have seen you walk south on Warden all the way to Kingston Road in Birchcliff neighborhood, my childhood home. Herman says his only cruise was on the Donby. Marg says, how fresh is their food? I don't think anyone on a cruise is getting scurvy, but definitely all the meat and stuff was frozen and thawed. Vivian Johnson's very true. With the size of cruise ships, might as well stay in the city. There's a documentary I saw called, this is possibly one of the weirdest, most fascinating documentaries you will ever see. It is called King of the Cruise. A portrait of a rich and flamboyant Scottish baron, Ronald Bush Resinger, of some place, as he looks for everything affluence can't buy on one of his frequent luxury sea cruises. This is the guy here. I am telling you, this is one of the most fascinating documentaries you will ever see. It utterly convinced me that I never want to go on a cruise, but I just couldn't get over how narcissistic and full of himself this guy was. Like, he is a character. He is absolutely a character. And if he's watching, sorry about that, but you made my day that day I watched that. My Silicone Love. What is this? What kind of rabbit hole? Everard has 12 lifelike dolls. He talks with them, dresses them, makes love with them, and loves them as if they are real people. Is he happy with this way of living? Or does he actually long for a real woman? This is not my place to judge. To each their own, right? If it floats your boat, it floats your boat. But My Silicone Love. Oh, it's only 28 minutes. It's a short documentary. That could be interesting. Don't knock it till you try it. I haven't tried it, so not gonna knock it, but still think it's kind of weird. Anyways, what kind of weird rabbit hole are we going down? It is 9:01. Okay, before I get myself in trouble here, actually get myself canceled. I think we've come to the end of the stream. May have had one or two of these before the stream as well, which might have been why I had trouble getting my computer started. It also kind of made driving the bus a little more interesting. Oh, here's one that... Okay, so 74% say no, 26% say yes. This is going to be my last poll. Do you think it is worth it if I buy the better bus driving game? Something a little more modern. Because I'm really, really curious. I think it's actually kind of fun doing that. Because that game I was just playing, I would imagine would get kind of old quickly. And it's only like 50 bucks or so. 45 or 51. %says, oh, we're 50-50. What was that thing? Lemmy, Japan? Is that what the person just said? Lemmy from Japan.
Hello guys, it's Lemmy for the
Let's take a space boat to Odaiba. Hidden gem in Tokyo. Live walk went wrong? Oh, I gotta watch this. I'm gonna leave this on my screen. So when I'll check this channel out when we're done. I love me some Japan. Atherall says yes to the more expensive bus driving game, but wait for a Steam sale. There we go. Vivian Johnson thought it was hilarious. Devin says one of his favorite magazine articles was in PC Gamer. They did a drinking and driving simulator experiment. It was hilarious. Well, we might do that. All right. Brad Palmer, thank you. And thank you for joining. Sorry for ending the stream. I don't know. Or sorry for taking up your time. I don't know. But I'm going to, as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to try to upload the rest of the video for tomorrow morning. I'm going to hopefully premiere it at 9 a.m. Then we'll have another downtown walking video. I know I've not done as many of those lately. Hopefully for Tuesday. And then I'll probably just do a bunch of bike and scooter rides and we'll fill up the week that way. But we'll see. But thank you guys. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Kohana. Marie, everyone for joining in. Lisa, Whippy Dude. I will see you guys the next time I stream. Stay safe. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one.